Hi students, I am B. Ashok, Assistant Professor, Department of BS1, KL University. In this video, we are going to discuss about strings and string library concept under computational thinking for structure design course. The aim of the session is to familiarize the students with the concept of strings and string library functions in C programming, enabling them to utilize these concepts effectively in their programming tasks. The instructional objectives are: this session is designed to define and explain the concepts of strings in C programming, utilize various string library functions in C effectively, apply string manipulation techniques such as concatenation and comparison to manipulate the strings, and solve the problems based on string handling functions. The learning outcomes are: at the end of the session, the student is able to understand strings in C programming, use string library functions effectively in C, perform string manipulation tasks such as concatenation and comparison, solve programming problems using string handling functions. Outline: in this video, we are going to discuss about strings, declaration and initialization of strings, understanding different formats of displaying strings, and string library functions to perform string operations. Coming to strings in C, as we are storing the data in a textual format, we need to store these data in terms of a character array. So here we are using string is collection of characters terminated by null character used to represent text or sequence of characters. The null character marks at the end of the string. And string manipulation functions like string length, string copy, string concatenation, etc. are available in the string library string.h to perform operations on strings. String literals in C are enclosed in double quotations. They are automatically null terminated and can be assigned to character arrays or used with pointers to access and manipulate the strings. Coming to string declaration, unlike the other programming languages, here we are not having any data type like string, so here we are using char type as to represent the strings. The syntax is char string variable name of size. The example is char str of 6. Here char is the data type, str is the string variable name, and the size of the string is 6 characters. We can see in the representation the index starts from 0 and ends with 5, and the addresses are from 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 and 1005. And here the elements of this character array str are represented with question mark since the array is declared but it is not initialized. The initial values of the elements are indeterminate or garbage values. Coming to the string initialization, the strings can be initialized in three different ways, like a character array and a pointer and a string copy function. So using a character array, char str is equals to hello. Here we are representing the first type by using character array without mentioning the size. The string literally is enclosed in double quotations and is assigned with str. And the second representation using character array is we are mentioning the size as 6, and these characters are set as set wise with 1 by 1. So here char str of 6 is equals to h comma e comma l comma l comma o, and we are going to add the null terminating character. Char str is equals to hello, which is again represented in the third character array format without mentioning the size. And lastly, char str of 6, like how we are declaring an integer array elements, we are going to initialize the character array by its index. Str of 0 is equals to h, str of 1 is equals to e, str of 2 is equals to 1, str of 3 is equals to l, and str of 4 equals to o, str of 5 is equals to null terminating character. Using a pointer to a string literal, so using pointer also we can assign the string literals which is enclosed in double quotations. Char star str is equals to hello. Using the string copy function, we can declare a string variable and we can use a predefined function under string.h str cpy of str comma hello. This hello is stored in the string str. We have to make a note that the size of the character array is sufficient to hold the string including the null character. Coming to reading and displaying a string, scanf function is used to read the input from the user and printf function is used for displaying the string. We can see an example. So the program execution starts from the main function. Inside this main function we are having a string variable which is of size 100 and we are asking to enter a string. This string is read into str variable by using scanf function and the format specifier is %s. And printf, the enter string is %s comma str, whatever the value that we have stored in str, that is going to be stored. Here we have to note that the format specifier %s is in scanf reads a string until it encounters a white space, so it may not be suitable for reading the strings with spaces. To read a string with spaces, fgetS function is used instead. Now we are going to see different formats for displaying the strings. There are various formats specifiers that we can use with the printf function to display the strings. First one is percentages. This specifier is used to display a null terminating string. So here we can see char str of is equals to hello world printf %s comma str. So in this example, format specifier %s is used to print the string, that is str is holding the data hello world. And we can also use %s. This specifier is used to display a string with specified maximum width. The width is determined by providing an integer argument before the string. So let us go with an example. Here we have taken precision 8 and bigger precision as 16, and we have taken a string variable greetings which is having the value hello world. So coming to the first printf statement, within the vertical lines we are printing %.8s comma greetings, where here .8 indicates a width space. Within the 8 width space we are printing the string value, that is greetings. And secondly, %.s, for the .s we are passing an integer argument, that is precision, and the greetings variable. And the third one is 16s. So the width space is 16, which is bigger than the size of our string, so it is going to accommodate our string which is right aligned, and within the 16 positions it is going to represent the string literal that is stored in the greetings. And next statement is printf %-16s greetings, which is left aligned, and the lastly %s with the integer argument bigger precision and greetings. So you can see the output here. The first one for the first printf statement, that is hello O, which is represented in 8 positions, and the next one is $s, where the precision value is 8, and 16s is right aligned, and -16s is left aligned, and star is with the integer argument bigger precision and greetings we are printing towards the right aligned. These are the different formats for displaying the strings. And now we are going to discuss about the string library functions. There are predefined functions that are designed to handle strings are available in the library string.h. Some of the functions are included here, such as string length, string copy, string concatenation, string comparison, and string. Coming to the string length function, the purpose of this function is to calculate the length of the string, and string copy function is copies a string from source to destination. String concatenation function which appends the two strings. String comparison function which is used to compare the two strings lexicographically, and str function which is used to search for a substring within a string. The first function, strlen function. The strlen function is used to calculate the length of the string. It returns the number of characters in the string, excluding the null character at the end. The syntax is int strlen of const char star str. So in this example we have taken an input string str which is assigned with the string literal India is my country. So we are taking an integer variable int length is equals to strlen of str. So the strlen function which is defined in string.h header file is going to be invoked, and it is going to print the length of the string. So here the length is 19. The next function is string copy function. The string copy function is used to copy a string from the source to the destination. It copies each character of the source string to the destination string until it encounters the null character that marks the end of the string. So from the source string to destination string, whatever the data or whatever the string literal we are storing, that is being copied by using the string copy function strcpy. Here we have taken an example, char source is equals to KL deemed to be university, and we are declaring a string destination of size 20, and we are invoking the function strcpy destination comma source. The source string is copied into the destination, and the copied string is KL deemed to be university is stored in destination string. The next function is strcat, that is string concatenation. The purpose of this strcat is used to concatenate two strings together. It appends the contents of source strings to the end of the destination string, combining them into a single string. Here we are having two strings, that is src and destination. The source data is appended with destination. Let us see an example. Char destination of size 20, which is Dennis, and char source is equals to Richie, and here we are applying the function strcat by passing the two strings destination comma source, and finally the data is stored in destination by concatenating the string literals of both source string and destination string, and we can see the result Dennis Richie. Next function is string comparison function. The purpose of string comparison function is to compare the two strings. The function takes two string arguments and returns an integer value that indicates the relation between the two strings. Here we are taking two strings. The syntax is like int strcmp const char star str1 const char star str2. The purpose of this comparison is to check whether those strings are equally lexicographically equal or lexicographically smaller or lexicographically greater based on the ASCII values of the strings. Let us see an example. Here we are taking a char str1, which is Bahubali, and char str2 is assigned with the string literal Bahubali. Int result is equals to strcmp str1 comma str2. For the string comparison function, we are passing two parameters, string 1 and string 2, and the result type is return type is integer type, which is stored in the result. If the result is less than 0, then these two strings are lexicographically smaller, that is from str1 to str2. If the result is greater than 0, str1 is lexicographically greater than str2. If the result is 0, then the both strings are lexicographically equal. So if you see in this example, in both str1 and str2, we are having same as it is in both the string literals. So here it is going to give the output, these two strings are lexicographically equal. So Bahubali is lexicographically equal to Bahubali. The next function is str function. This function is used to search for substring within a given string. So whenever we want to search for the substring within the given string, we are going to use this str function. The syntax is char star str of constant char star has hashtag comma constant char star needle. Here the hashtag indicates input string whatever we are going to store the string literal, and needle is the substring that we want to search in the given string. So let us go with an example. Char s1, which is equals to ignorance is bliss, and char s2 is. So here we are taking a character pointer char star p. So the str of s1 comma s2. For this str function, we are passing two parameters, string 1 and string 2, and if p is containing if the return value of this function is true value, then the string is found, and we are representing the first occurrence of this substring s2 in s1 from the place where it is being existing. Otherwise we are printing string is not found. So let us go with the output. So here we can see the string is found, and the first occurrence of string is in ignorance is bliss is bliss. So let us go with the summary of this session. So in this session, the strings are declared as array of characters terminated by a null character, and the strings can be initialized during declaration or assigned later using the assignment operator. Scanf and printf functions are used for string input and output. The string.h header file provides the various string manipulation functions such as string length, string copy, string upper, string lower. Apart from the functions that what we have discussed, we are having a number of functions that we can apply as a string predefined functions. Strings can be concatenated using string concatenate function or by manually copying the characters, and string comparison function can be performed using the string comparison function. The string str function is used to search for a substring within a string. So these are the few string functions that we are discussed for manipulating the strings, comparison and concatenating the strings. Apart from these functions, we are having more number of functions that we can see. This is the end of the session. Thank you.